starting in the next few minutes in State House, which I must be present. And initially it was planned for 2:30 p.m. It has been brought. We are certain that that value chain, which is being aggregated, the production pipeline is prepared. Because you can assume that we will kind basis the 19 hours. So as we live here, we should live in that light. Achieve the intention. There must be aggregation taking place and validation taking place before we commission any kind. But this forum ecosystem, because you can set up a kite for cotton, for example, in Busia, and then the farmers to be able to address production, to support counties, have a seamless production. Those are, for me, the three issues that I thought, even if we don't go into a lot of details, map out, and then other issues on a kite-by-kite basis to make sure that by the time the kite is commissioned, it is operational, and it gives the value that coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Then next week, maybe later, so I'll go to the field for the rest of the week. The week, we can figure out and adjust.
Tonight, because the as it is tonight, we are ready.
My name is Mohammed Ali, Governor of County. Your Excellency, I'm also not part of the 19, but I managed to.
If they can receive their money, that would be very good for us, because by the end of even 2026, we can achieve almost more.
From Mombasa. My apologies, there was a bit of a flight delay today morning. Thank you.
Here, as I have said, those are for me the three issues that I thought, even if we don't go into a lot of details, map out, and then in terms of implementing the decisions of this meeting, we can, between the national government and county government, go to the field and address the completion and other issues on a kite-by-kite basis to make sure that by the time the kite is commissioned, it is operational and it gives the value that was intended to be given. So that is the agenda for this meeting, plus of course the funding issue. There was something around funding, etc. And so we leave here with clarity on the phase 1 KIPES. Production. Depending on what is being aggregated and whatever is being value added, have we started sensitizing the production ecosystem? Because you can set up a KIPE for cotton, for example, in Busia. And then the farmers, it's not the Busia county government or the government, the national government, it's not the one to grow the cotton. The cotton will be grown by farmers in Busia. And maybe now, as we go towards completion, this is the time we should start again thinking how jointly we will handle the sensitization and the making sure we have the seeds, we have the whatever goes into production, and farmers. We are certain that that value chain, which is being aggregated, the production pipeline is prepared. Because you can assume that we will aggregate potatoes, but the farmers are not ready. They have decided to abandon potato farming, they are venturing into something else. So there are production issues, and then there are market issues. And some of them have policy implications where national governments will require to make certain policy decisions to be able to address production, to support counties, have a seamless production ecosystem, and a marketing or a marketing ecosystem that is seamless. Some of them require not just standardization, but also policy measures. This year, I believe, having looked at the information, of course I have to go to the ground and verify on a case-by-case basis, but I am convinced if we work hard this year, about between 6 and 10 of the crimes, all those issues I have said here, the three issues of the brick and mortar completion, the production issues, and marketing issues will be resolved. We can actually commission between 6 and 10 kites towards the end of this calendar year, 10 months from now, if we work on a daily basis.